I'm Cam Smith, host of Ebony's Amplified, presented by Nationwide. I spoke with HBCU grad Markquese Bell. Now, Bell is an NFL safety whose contributions to the community are as impactful as he is on the field. Take a look. What's up, everybody? I'm Cam Smith, host of Ebony's Amplified, presented by Nationwide. And we have someone that has been shining since he left the Florida A&M University. It's Dallas Cowboys safety Markquese Bell. Keese, how you doing, man?
Good, I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Did I get it right when I said the Florida A&M University? I don't want no smoke or nothing, man. Okay, all right, gotcha. But I talked about you been having just a great success on the field since you left Florida A&M, and especially with the Cowboys this past season, second in total tackles. And so when you have that type of recognition, also what you do off the field, you get some award recognition. So the NFL Players Association named you the 2024 Black College Pro Player of the Year. So you got to tell me where you were when you got the announcement, when you were told that you won the award, and then also just, what emotions ran through you?
Okay, so I was in my house, chilling, playing the game with my little brother, and I got a call from my agent. And he was like, "Where are you?" I'm like, I'm at home. Where else will I be? He was like, "Well, I got to tell you something." So he went to tell me, "Yeah, you just got nominated for the Black College Player of the Year." And in my mind, I'm like, "I thought I already got that." He was like, "Nah, this one's bigger." So and then I started to look it up and then see what it was. I'm like, "Oh, he's right. Like, this is bigger." Like, we went to the the Black College Hall of Fame, stuff like that. So I'm like, "Yeah, this is big." And then the next thing that goes through my mind is, all right, now you got to give a speech. So then I had to get my speech together, get the butterflies out. But I was very appreciative for the opportunity to receive that award, definitely on behalf of the HBCUs.
Okay, let's go back to your days at FAMU, my man, and just thinking of all the experiences that you had on the field, but then also more importantly off the field and in the classroom. How did those experiences help you get ready for the NFL and also prepare you for life after college?
People that went to HBCUs know, like, it's not easy. You have your ups and your downs, you struggle, but it's like a family. So you have your people that you can lean on. I had my coaches, I had my teammates. Students might have their classmates or their professors, things of that sort. But I just feel like just being there, being around that atmosphere, being around just the energy. My first day on campus, I'm like, yeah, I gotta come here. Like, I felt like I was at home, and I was only on campus for like an hour or two. And I know I can excel here, and I can do great things, and I can help, bring, attention to HBCUs, because we deserve it. Like, we have great athletes, we have, great leaders that come from HBCUs, so we get overlooked a lot because we're not as big as the, Power 5 schools or the big name schools, but it's a lot of diamonds come out of, FAMU, man.
Yeah, no doubt, and a lot of diamonds that have great organizations like yourself with Bell Cares. So let's get into that conversation in terms of the origins of Bell Cares and just, how impactful it's been for you, but then also for a lot of people that's been involved.
So me, I wanted to start it for like just football camps and stuff like that, to just give back to kids that didn't really have much. Because me growing up, I didn't really have somebody that could come around that actually was where I wanted to be, and that could actually give me the, little nuggets and be that mentor that I needed to get to where I wanted to be. I had to do that for myself. So for me being able to do that for the younger generation, for the kids that's coming behind me, especially in my city, leaving a footprint, leaving a mark on the kids, just to give them something to look forward to. Where I came from, it wasn't a lot of role models, wasn't a lot of people that you had to look up to that were doing good things. So the fact that I can go back and be that role model to a lot of kids in my neighborhood, a lot of kids in my city, to tell them, like, just because you come from here don't mean you have to stay here.
And that's why you're HBCU excellence, right? So I want to get your thoughts on what HBCU excellence means to you, because with Ebony Amplified, we want to shine light on individuals like yourself that are doing so many great things. So when you think of HBCU excellence, what comes to mind?
There's a lot of greats that come from HBCUs, a lot of people that have done a lot of good things in the world that come from HBCUs, a lot of great leaders that come from HBCUs. So the fact that, you can go to a HBCU and achieve everything that you want to achieve in life, you don't have to, take the back seat to anybody just because you went to an HBCU. That's what I feel like excellence is.
HBCU excellence, Markquese Bell. Appreciate the time, man.